Okay. First of all, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been going since 2 o'clock this morning because I'm on call 24/7. I'm still like half asleep. That's a big part of this video, y'all. I'm half a fucking sleep. I've drank like 3 bangs, fucking at least a full pot of coffee from like 7 different stores, and I don't even know. Like, I woke up to this video notification about the leaked phone call between Ryan Upchurch and Katie Noel, and I just don't know. I don't know. Like, what the fuck is so goddamn bad? I'm like, does she even have a fucking reason? Like, the only thing she kept saying is read the message. Did you not get my message? Read my message. I just sent you the message. Sounds to me like she didn't even have a fucking reason, a real, genuine reason to leave. She just wanted out. And I mean, that right there should prove her age factor. That's the age factor right there. Because a fucking child does stupid shit like that. A fucking child would do some shit like that. Read my message. I don't have a real reason. I'm just going to send you a message and hope to God you don't call me and text me or call me out on my bullshit for it. Second of all, I sleep with my wife every fucking night. Unless I'm out of town. And then, even then, you can say whatever you want to, but if I'm not beside her at night, I'll call her, put my phone on speakerphone, she'll put her phone on speakerphone, because our little girl sleeps with her too. I'll call her, or she'll call me, we'll put our phones on speakerphone and pass the fuck out. We've had a 9.5 hour long phone call because we were both fucking asleep. It's just what we do. I guess that's our little romantic thing, or whatever you want to call it. But back to what I was saying. I sleep with my wife every fucking night, unless I'm out of town. It's what a man does when he has a woman that he loves beside him in the bed. If you're not fucking or making love or flat out grudge fucking or hate fucking, like something's wrong with the relationship, you just flat out want to bang her goddamn brains out, then you cuddle up with her. I mean, I do the same fucking thing. I'll sleep and my hand, I'll throw it around my wife, pull her to me, and I'll cup her whole fucking titty. Well, not her whole fucking titty, because my hands ain't that goddamn big. But still, I'll cup a titty. I mean, it's just what I do. And my wife don't say a fucking thing about it. If she did have a problem with it, fine. That's cool. Sorry. Whatever. I'll roll the fuck over. It does not matter. I mean, I think the longest me and my wife's ever went without having sex was probably like a week. And that was when we first got together and she went on vacation with her parents out of the fucking country. And I mean, even when she got back, the fucking Energizer Bunny ain't got shit on me, I'ma tell you. Off topic. Anyways, it just don't make any sense. Like, that's what a man does. Like, when the woman that he loves is laying in the bed beside him, if they're not fucking, they're cuddling. It's what we do. It's in our DNA to grab a titty, grab some crotch, grab an ass. I mean, like holding the door for people. People say, oh, like that. I've seen it all over Facebook. People now are saying, oh, if you hold the door for a lady, that just means you're calling her weak, that she can't open the door for herself. No, we're in the fucking South. If I hold the door for my wife, it's because I want to watch that ass walk through the door. Before I met my wife, if I held the door for a lady and she looked good, it's because I'm watching that ass walk through the door. It's just what we do. I mean, it don't make no fucking sense to me. Like, I just said it. It's what we do. It's in a man's DNA. When you sleep with a woman you love, you want to grab some titty, you want to grab some crotch, you want to grab that ass, and that's like our little half asleep way of letting you know, baby, you're mine. I got you. You're right here. I mean, you grab some titty. And I mean, not just that, it wasn't a naked titty. It was a clothed titty. What the fuck's so bad about that? I don't know. Because, fuck it. When I'm half asleep, my wife's asleep, I'll run my hand up her shirt and grab a naked titty. And she don't say a fucking thing about it. Because she knows that that's my way. We've had some problems, like in our neighborhood. We've had some problems where someone's broke in. I'm pretty sure y'all know what happened next. I couldn't get to my gun, but that motherfucker did not leave. I beat the fuck out of him. The ambulance and the police had to come get him. He couldn't stand up. When it comes down to it, that's my way of letting my wife know that, baby, I got you. You're right here. Ain't nothing gonna hurt you while I'm right here. And I mean, there's guns all in my house. There's a gun in every single one of my rooms. Even my kid's room. My son's 3. There's a Glock 40 in his closet. He can't get to it, but it's in there. My little girl, we just got her room done. She's about to be a year old in 2 weeks. There's a Glock 9 in her closet. My living room, behind my front door. The way you open my door, you never see it. In my living room, there's a sawed-off shotgun. Pump. In my dining room, there's a 410. In my kitchen, there's an AR. Fuck it, in my bathroom, there's a 38. In my bedroom. That's a long fucking list, I'll tell you. I mean, even outside, my vehicles, I ain't gonna show you, but the truck I'm in right now, it's my company vehicle. I was given this truck 2 years ago. There's been a pistol in it every fucking day since. Because of some of the cities I go to, motherfuckers are stupid. They'll walk up and open your goddamn door asking for money. That'll be the last fucking door you open. But back to what I was saying. When I'm not home, me and my wife have our CWPs. We know how to handle a weapon. When I'm not home, my wife can get to a weapon if she needs it. And I've told her, if someone you don't know, never seen before in your life, comes up on the porch, open the door with one hand, put your other hand on the gun. And if they do try to come in, split their fucking skull open. Leave half that motherfucker out there outside and let them lay on the inside. I don't understand, like, what the fuck she's doing to herself. Like, the dude, Ryan Upchurch, genuinely fucking cared for her. You can tell it in his voice. I mean, he's not he's not the one that's breaking down, sobbing and shit, crying. He's fucking pissed. Because that is the stupidest fucking thing he's ever heard, whatever. I just got my goddamn tongue tied. I don't know. It makes no fucking sense to me why she does that shit, why she did it. The only thing I can think of is, like I said in my last video, it was a clout move. She didn't get what she wanted out of it, or at least when she wanted it. So she just needed an out. She wanted out. She didn't know how. She didn't get her followers up. She didn't get her subscribers up. She didn't get her music career to take off like she wanted it to. And just fuck it. Why would she want to be with him if he's not going to do anything for her? What the dumbass don't understand, what she don't realize, what she didn't think about, was the $2 million fucking house they went and looked at. The four-wheeler he just bought. The side-by-side he just bought. That rooster necklace, now correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure the rooster necklace was for his grandpa. Was for his grandfather. Chicken Willie. That was for Chicken Willie. That has been around his neck for years. And he gave it to her to have. To wear. As a symbol of, you're mine, I love you. You wear mine. You wear my necklace. It's mine. And anybody that knows Ryan Upchurch, or watches Ryan Upchurch, or sees anything with him before they got together, you saw that necklace. And she put it on. So I guess that was like a, now people see you, they see me. They know that you're mine. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going off of what I think. Like shit that I do. I buy brand new fucking Fox shirt store. When I'm not at work, I've got like 3 dirt bikes. I'll ride them. I've had four-wheelers my entire life. I'm used to four-wheelers. I had one dirt bike. My mom kept telling me, you better wear a helmet, you better wear a helmet. Okay, whatever. Well, I got on it, took off down the road, come back, my mom standing on the front porch because she didn't hear the dirt bike. I took off down the road, come back, and I rode right in front of the house on the back wheel, one hand off the handlebars with no helmet on. Mom took it the next day and sold it. One dirt bike. The one dirt bike I had. Sold it. So, I've got 3 dirt bikes. I buy a lot of riding shirts, riding pants, boots, and shit like that. My wife wears my shirts. She can't fit my pants because she got a bigger booty than I do. But, I mean, my wife wears what's mine. I've got Fox hats out the ass. She wears it. I've got a Gucci necklace that I bought. Yes, I wear a fucking Gucci necklace. If you got a problem, I don't really care. Because it's not your neck, it's mine. I've got a Gucci necklace that I bought myself for Christmas. Just because I fucking wanted one. She wears it more than I do. I've wore it like twice. And I bought it in November of last year. Happy New Year's, by the way. I bought it last year in November. And she's worn it about 3 times a week ever since. I don't know. Like, it's just little shit like that that makes a difference in a relationship, I guess, for some people. But it doesn't bother me. I mean, like, I bought it. She can have it. What's mine, she can have. But that's because I'm the one that works. You see, my wife is a stay-at-home mom. My wife's 25. I'm 26. I work. This will tell you. The week before Christmas, all the plants are getting ready to shut down. Everybody's cutting their motors off and their machines and all their electronics, the drives, the monitors, the keypads, everything like that. They're cutting everything off. Well, for a second, they fire everything back up. Run one more run for another hour. Right then, that lets them know what's going to go out. So my week goes fucking ballistic. Because that tells me, when they do that, yeah, my head's a little stopped up. But when they do that, there'll be motors go out, they'll burn up. There'll be monitors and drives, electronics that burn up, they go out. So then they start calling us. So we have to go get it. My week goes fucking ballistic. I'm on the road all the fucking time. Excuse me. And the week before Christmas, I had 44 hours of overtime. My week is normally 40. I had 88 hours total for the week before Christmas. And my wife is a stay-at-home mom. She takes care of our little girl and our little boy. My wife doesn't work. Now that may seem hard to believe, being 26 and 25. But I've busted my ass my entire life since I quit school. And the company that I took up with now was because I've always had like an interest in electronics and stuff like that. Motors, drives, boards, PLC boards. But none of that really matters. Anyways. My wife doesn't work. I do the work. My hands are beat the fuck up. My back stays sore. My legs stay cramped. But I make decent money for my age. I make really good money for my age. My wife stays at home. She's got a brand new truck. I've got a brand new truck at home. I've got a company truck that I drive every day. There's just certain things that a man does for a woman when he's in love with her. I've said all that to say this. There's certain things that a man does for a woman to let her know that he's genuinely in love with her. And I guess she didn't see it. I guess she's too fucking stupid or young or naive or lesbian or whatever, I don't know, to understand that point of view. When a man tells you that you've broke his fucking heart and you laugh, whoever the fuck was laughing in that video, that's nothing to play with. Because, I mean, men are made today. Like, if you're not John Wayne or fucking Clint Eastwood or Sylvester Stallone or goddamn Bruce Lee or whatever, you're just a pussy. Some men have that softer side. I've got that softer side. You piss me off, there's no telling what the fuck I'm gonna do. But when my wife comes up to me and grabs me by the back of my head and puts my head on her shoulder after I've had one fucked up day, that's how she knows that I love her. because that's the only person that can pull my head down and tell that everything that was going wrong with me right then disappeared. It just happens. I don't know how, but when she puts my head on her shoulder and says, baby, it's going to be okay, I know that it's going to be okay, because that calmed me down to where I think rationally. And whoever laughed in that video, you're a sorry sack of shit. Because Ryan genuinely cared for her and wanted the best for her. And like I said in my last video, I hope her fucking career dies. I hope every fucking thing she has gets stole the fuck right out from underneath her. I hope she fucks up and signs with somebody and they slide a hand. They shake her hand in her face, then reach around and take whatever the fuck's in her back pocket. I don't know. It's a sad, sad fucking situation, honestly. But I'm going to tell you. Your boy Upchurch knows what the fuck he's doing. I'm 100% sure. Well, maybe not 100. I'm going to guess somewhere around like 93 to 95% sure that he's probably fucking over it. You know how they say the best way to get over one is to get under another? I'm pretty fucking sure he's probably done got under another. I hope her career's shot. I hope she gets every fucking thing she deserves, which is absolutely nothing. That's all I can say. I mean, it's a whole fucked up situation. Ryan, if you watch this, dude, just remember, man, this is the fucking South. We are who we are. We do what we do. People build bridges. They can burn them motherfuckers down, or they can let that water flow underneath it. It don't matter. Keep your head up. Don't let this shit fuck you up. There's a lot of things in this world that's gonna try. Whether you let them, that's up to you, bro. Don't let that fuck you up. And I mean, if y'all haven't, go ahead and like, subscribe, whatever, it's fine. I'm just this old redneck dude from North Carolina that has nothing better to do while he's driving around. So fuck it. I mean, I hope the best for Ryan, and I hope the worst for Katie. Fuck that bitch.